so the Randy Orton and Sheamus match. The result was no, my bad. The result was Randy Orton goes over with the RKO out of a reversal, as usual. Standard Randy Orton match, standard Sheamus match. If you've seen one, you've seen them all. This match was a little too long for me. Pause. And it was hard to stay interested in it. It was pretty boring. Most Sheamus matches, most Randy Orton matches are boring. So I'm gonna have to give this a C plus. And the only reason why the crowd seemed like they were into it is because it was Randy Orton, and Randy Orton's from St. Louis, and the match was in St. Louis. So C plus for the Randy Orton and Sheamus match. Hey, what do you expect? So the Primetime Players versus the New Day. Now, for one, I love this match. Primetime Players actually went over. I predicted that New Day was going to go over, but Primetime Players went over. And I have to give this match a B plus. I love this match. Both teams look strong. They seemed to work well. It was much better than their match at Money in the Bank. And from the looks of it, maybe this feud will continue. Hopefully they add another team in there to mix things up in this feud. But overall, I love this match, and I'm giving it a B plus. So, side note, you gotta love Xavier Woods. If you ever go back and watch this match or watch any New Day match, be sure to listen to Xavier Woods. He is probably the funniest thing ever when it comes to just random stuff on the sideline. So, just for that, I'm gonna have to give a match. Nah, it's gonna stay at B plus. But I almost gave this match an A just from Xavier Woods. Okay, so the Bray Wyatt Roman Reigns match. It was a great match. Bray Wyatt went over. Wasn't really a clean finish. It seems like the Wyatt family is back together, except for Rowan because he's out with an injury. But Luke Harper came and super kicked Roman Reigns, threw him in the ring. And Roman Reigns got hit with his sister Abigail. 1, 2, 3. Bray Wyatt's your winner. Luke Harper and Bray Wyatt pose in the middle of the ring, obviously showing that the Wyatt family is back together. I'm happy for that, but I just don't like the finish. But overall, it was a great match. I give it a B. Obviously, this feud must be continuing also. So far, and this pay-per-view is pretty solid. So, okay, next was the Divas match. My baby Sasha Banks, Charlotte, and Brie Bella. I predicted this match was going to happen, and I'm so glad it did. This was a great match to show off the talent of these NXT Divas and introduce them to the population of the WWE Universe who doesn't have the WWE Network or hasn't seen these Divas in action. Charlotte and Sasha Banks look strong, look very strong. I believe Sasha Banks looked the strongest, but I'm a little biased because I love her so much. But honestly, I do think they made her purposely look stronger because she is the champion, and I'm glad they let Charlotte go over, and let her look strong, and then let the NXT Divas show that they actually pose a threat to the Bellas, and that justifies them being caught up on the main roster. I give this match an A. Like, so far, this is the best match of the night, but we still got a few matches to go. But so far, this is the match of the night. So, let's stick around. Next, we have John Cena Kevin Owens match. This is a great match. I just hate the finish. John Cena won by submission, which just doesn't make sense. Why would they invest so much in Kevin Owens if they were going to have him tap out? You know, and this match was great, and to end with a submission, the way that it did is disappointing. The match gets an A. It was probably the match of the night so far, but they should have. I just hope Kevin Owens is able to bounce back from another loss to Cena, and hopefully they put him in a great feud if they move on. But maybe it's going to last till SummerSlam. But if after this goes by, hopefully they put him against somebody worthy, and not a Bo Dallas or Adam Rose or something like that. So here's hoping that Kevin Owens bounces back from that. But other than that, it was a great match so far. Match of the night. I believe one more match to go. Now on to the final match of the night, which was Brock Lesnar versus Seth Rollins for the main event. The match the match itself, while it was going on, was serving its purpose. It actually made Seth Rollins look strong as a heel, as that slimy, slithery heel. It made Brock Lesnar look like the monster that he is. And it was going well, but the finish was Undertaker just coming out of nowhere and choke slamming Brock Lesnar, tombstoning him, I believe, twice. The crowd loved it. I mean, it was cool, to see the Undertaker again, but why now? It just didn't really make sense. He already beat you at WrestleMania, and you already had another WrestleMania match after that. So why now for SummerSlam? It just doesn't make sense. But oh well. Hopefully there's a great feud or great something that comes out of it. As far as Battleground goes, Battleground was pretty decent. It was better than last year's. It was better than the year before that. So I give the Brock Lesnar match a B. Cena match was the match of the night, but the Divas match was very close. It almost beat the Cena match. In my opinion, it's better than the Cena match, but I know realistically it's not. But yeah, Battleground. I give the pay-per-view an overall of a B plus. B plus, almost A minus. It was pretty decent. So you guys just let me know what you think about Battlegrounds. If you guys saw it, let me know. Tell me your grades for it. Feel free to agree with me. Feel free to hate me in the comments or whatever. But this is Cash Cage. I'm signing out. Peace.
Lay back, and the stars look